Hey guys, it's Fat Basement Dweller back for another episode of Magic Farm 2, and I'm tired of having to manually make my cheeseburgers all the time, so today we're going to rectify that issue. And the first thing we're going to need is a bunch of cyclic assemblers, or cyclic assemblers, however you prefer. I think it's 5 we're going to need, maybe 6, but if it is, we'll have to make another one. And alright, and I'm gonna need these. Now, the first one I want to put down here because I need access to this water. And where can we put this? Probably right there. Where are my cables? And we need a few schematics, but for that, I think we could do that without a table. There we go. And let's see. Now for this, we need to turn off NEI. Otherwise, this thing gets confused. And we're gonna need a bucket of water, I guess. And let's go take care of that real fast. Alright, let's try this again. Pot, bucket of water equals salt. And there we go. Now all we should have to do is put this in there and it should keep making salt for us. And you're going to need an item duct to hook this up to the system. As well as a servo. Actually, I don't think we need a servo. It's a thermal expansion machine. We shouldn't need to power it. We're just going to need the servo to tell it where to go. So let's take that out of there. This, and we're probably going to need some more of these. And let's see if we can't connect this without having to unhook anything, but it's just becoming a spaghetti nightmare of junk here. Alright, and now we just need this. And I don't know where that's going, but wherever it's going, it's going to fill up. Probably that chest we put down outside last time, but I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. But we should probably turn that off so we don't end up drowned in salt that we're not using. Let's just turn that off for the moment. And we're going to need cheese next. So for that, we're going to need milk. So this one we're probably going to want to put out here. Which of course is going to require us to build another machine, so yeah. I should have built 6. I knew it was 6 for a reason. Turn any eye back on. And we're going to need the rancher. Alright, so we need a fluid duct, some tin, some more of those plastic sheets. I don't think I have any of those right now, so... yeah, let me make up some of those and I'll be right back. Alright, I should have everything I need now, so let's try this again. And yeah, they don't stack, so... there we go. And I'm probably going to need some more of this cable. Let's upgrade a little bit more of this. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Almost there, I think. Stage 4. 5 or 6, I'm not certain, but I'm going to want some ender pearls soon. And where do we want to put this? The entrance, so... hey, how did you get out? We could probably just put it right here. Alright, well, escape is death, so... alright, so let's get him out of the way and put this right here. And we actually put it down the right way for once. So let's just find my shovel and dig down here. Powering up. And we're already filled with 4 buckets. So, let's see. If we put, actually, this thing right next to here, it should fill up that way. There we go. And we just need another schematic. Turn NEI off. And actually need to dump this. See if we can get a bucket from any of these. Alright, there, good. Worried for a second because of the nerf to milking cows manually. And so if we say bucket of milk is this, we can write that. And let's see, do we want to hook the rest of these up out here? We're gonna need to hook this back into the item duct system somewhere. That's the only thing I'm trying to decide. To make the cheese, we need milk and the salt, as well as another pot, so we're gonna have to make another one of those. So let me think about this for a minute and I'll get back to you with it. Alright, so I just ran the item ducts under the cow pen from over there, And let's go ahead and hook this up. Before I do that, let's go ahead and turn that off. And hit that. So we're going to be outputting the milk barrels into the system here, and we shouldn't need a servo for that one. Let's go back inside where I want to do the rest of them. And I already started setting up down here because I had to think about it for a little bit, and I didn't want to put you guys through that. And we're going to need a furnace as well as some assemblers down here because we need toast for the hamburgers, not just bread. So, and we're getting power here. Now I just need to run. Some of these down here. And let's go ahead and put a servo in here because we need to tell this. Oh, I need to grab some bread, or wheat, that is. And we need to make a few more blueprints or schematics. I think that's enough. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And we'll say bread. And here we want to whitelist wheat. Now this is going to pretty much take all of my stuff out of here. I'm gonna have to output from here though. Alright, so instead of outputting the wheat here, let's instead, I can reach up there, we'll take this out of here and we'll just make this the only input for it. So if we go ahead, take this out of here, and we can just put this in here for now. And we just got to be careful because once we start automatically exporting the wheat from our farm outside, we don't want it all to go here. So we'll have to set up a check for that because we're going to want some to feed the cows with. We just got to keep that in mind. So that's going over, getting turned into toast, and being dropped into the inventory here, which is where our next issue is going to be. And actually we're going to need to import beef into this as well, so I'm probably going to need to make some more item ducts. Can run them over from here, I guess, but I'm going to need at least 3 more. But let's make the schematic here, and just that. And there we go, hamburger. So all we need to do now is have beef get put into here. And we need to put this and leave this one in here, but that's alright, we're not going to need it anymore. And that'll throw that over to here, where we're going to import cheese from up here. So here, say salt, milk, and we need another pot. So let's grab some iron. And I think it was a stick or 2. Yeah, just 1 stick, so here. salt, and a milk. Alright, so if we throw that, and one of these in there, we're going to start getting cheese. So here we want this to be an input, and I've already put a servo in here. So what do we want to import into this guy? Well, milk and salt. So I need another handful of salt. And this is the chest that the salt was going in because I had it set up to go in there already. And let's take that off of there. So we're going to bring all our salt in here. Whitelist. And milk. So this should actually be starting to send the milk from outside there slowly through our system here. So we don't want that to fill up too much. So salt should be coming. We just need to turn this back on. And this is outputting. Should be. It's probably just making it just fast enough. We'll find out here shortly. So the only thing we have to do manually right now is put wheat into the system, and we need to hook up the item ducts for the beef. So that's the only manual part right now. We just got to take care of importing wheat from the farm outside, and that's just going to be hooking up some more item ducts and a servo or two. So let's go ahead and get some more lead out of here, and item ducts are tin, I believe. So and that should be plenty. Oh, good here. Here we want to go like this, and let's disconnect him. And here we want a whitelist beef. Right, so let's go ahead and throw that in there. It found somewhere to put it. Hopefully it's here. And that got pulled out before I was able to. This is the only problem with the thermal expansion system of this. If we don't take care of that fast enough. If we didn't whitelist it, it was blacklisted, so everything was allowed in here. So now it's putting all that junk from this chest in here again, and now it's going to be stuffed up. So let me fix that, and I'll be right back. Alright, crisis averted, and so we actually have cheese showing up in here, and we have hamburgers showing up in here. So now all I have to do is turn this machine to the top so we have an input, and we should start getting more wheat in here from the chest that I left the wheat in, which was here. So it's coming through now. Make sure it's not showing up in the wrong spot. And we have milk coming in here, cheese being made. Alright, now the question is, where's our wheat going? Alright, still got some beef in here. Let's take that out. It's being pulled out. Okay. Oh, our wheat showed up. So that's working. The toast is coming in here. Is the beef getting here? Weightless beef. Input top. Took it off of here, right? So it shouldn't be showing up anywhere else. Yeah, there it is. Just took a while. I'm gonna need to upgrade these to impulse item ducts one of these days, but everything's working. We just need to make one more blueprint here, and that is hamburger and cheese makes cheeseburger. Now the only thing we got to do is set up an output. We can actually just go ahead and put it in here for now, because this has been my food chest. So I got another plan for this, but I can't do it right now. We'll just have to wait. So our automated cheeseburger production, other than have to put wheat in manually, I think that's pretty good. The only thing we're missing, stage 5, still not grown. The only thing we're missing is hooking up this guy, because this is our harvester output. And we're just basically waiting for the wheat to grow, so we just need to hook this up to the item duct system and say pull wheat out of here. Now the only thing we might want to do is have like a barrel or something, or we could have one going here and round robin it. That actually might be the solution. So yeah, we can use the round robin on the item ducts. So let's do that. And we can get away with this because actually no. There. Because that won't pull out automatically till we put the servo in, and this isn't the one. We just need to say round robin this to the breeder here. Can we do that? Oh, I know it's getting dark, so let's sleep and let me think about this some more. Alright, so we just need to set this to the orange one, which is round robin. And like I said, I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see. And we got wheat in here. We also have wheat input in the other further away mark inside the cyclic assembler for our toast, or our bread, that is. Let's hook this up. Now, let me double check. I just looked at this, but waitlist wheat only. We don't want all that junk coming in here again. Now, let's go ahead and take this wheat. How much is in this breeder right now? 62. Put this in here. See how much shows up in here. No, all of it came here. So I guess that's not going to work. I had high hopes, but we'll just have to figure something else out. In the meantime, we'll just have to feed this manually, and I'll have to think about it. Maybe something will come to me, something blatantly obvious that you guys are screaming at the screen right now, but for the moment, all we have to manually do is put wheat into the system and we'll get cheeseburgers out. Pretty cool, I think, anyway. But that's really all I wanted to do today. It took a lot longer than I thought, but this is probably a good stopping point for now. I hope you guys can use this. It was interesting, that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.